Toyota is known to be making the most reliable cars in the automotive industry. And today with us is a 2003 Toyota Gaia. We're going to do an in-depth review of this car and tell you all the good things about it, the bad things about it. You're watching Petrolette. I'm your host Ian. You can follow us on Instagram at petrolette_. My personal handle is at Ian Atom. Keep it locked. The Toyota Gaia is a multi-purpose vehicle with a 7-seater configuration. The production started in the year 1998 all the way to 2004. Its competitors are the Mitsubishi Chariot, Nissan Prairie, and the Honda Odyssey. This car was later replaced by the Toyota Isis, which I know most of you are well conversant with, and it shares a platform with the Toyota Ipsum and also the Toyota Caldina. The Toyota Ipsum is referred to as the sister car because they share most of the things. So we can dive into the engine and see what it has. Under the hood of the Toyota Gaia is a direct injection inline 4-cylinder engine with a 4-speed automatic transmission, and it comes in either a 2-liter two-wheel drive gasoline engine, 2.2-liter two-wheel drive turbo diesel engine, and a 4-wheel drive 2-liter gasoline engine. So this specific Toyota Gaia comes in the 2-liter two-wheel drive gasoline engine, and it produces around 150 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 200 Newton meters of torque. So the fuel tank capacity of this car is 60 liters, and the fuel consumption is around 14 kilometers to the liter. So we can dive into a little more details about this car. So onto the interior of the Toyota Gaia. It's very simple. We have from my left going to my right, we have the operations that deal with the side mirrors. We have a couple of buttons right there. We have the buttons that control the rear passenger air conditioning system and for the fog lights, and the odometer right here. We have the fuel gauge on the left, we have the speedometer and the gear selection gauge, and we have the RPM gauge and the temperature gauge of the engine. So the gear selector is over here. We have the controls for the wipers. We have the indicator controls right here. We have the radio and the good old air conditioning buttons right here. This car comes with 2 airbags, airbag for the driver and for the passenger. Yeah, let me take you back and see what the passengers experience on the back of the car. So I'm in the second row seat of the Toyota Gaia, and pretty much so far so good considering the 20-year-old car. It has a good headroom and good legroom over here. I don't struggle for space. And one good thing about this car is the 2 individual seats. You know, we don't have to carry the third passenger in top here. So it's kind of a VIP feeling, and it's a good configuration. I'd rather go for this than the one that has fixed seats on the middle passenger side. So let me take you on the back side. The back side is a little crampy. Oh my God. The backside is a little squeezed, to be honest, and my knees are like dying right now. I'm just imagining myself going for a journey that will last maybe 6 hours to Kisumu, where I come from. The headroom is kind of good, but the legroom is so squeezed. One thing I've noticed behind here is that it has climate control, which is good for the passengers who are here. We have a couple of storage spaces over here, which is a good thing. So let me take you back and show you the boot space of this car. The Toyota Gaia can carry 7 people, but you might be there and you're asking yourself, how big is the boot space? So the Toyota Gaia with the third row seats up has a very small boot space, but the good thing about it is that the seats can go down. As you can see, they are manual from the 2003 technology, but when I fold the seats, the space here is so big, about 965 liters. And if you're traveling with 4 people, the driver and 3 other passengers, you have a very big boot space. But if you have to travel 6 or 7 people, whereby the 6th and the 7th person will sit here, you'll have a very small space over here, which will make people not to like carry a lot of luggage. We also have some storage down here where you can put your, if you like going golfing, Moha, if you like going golfing, yeah, you can use that place. We also have some holder here if I want to close down the boot. As you can see, I don't struggle. So we also have proximity sensors down here so that it can help you with the reversing. As you can see, man, this is so good considering that the car came in 2003. And what I like most about the back of this car is the lights. You see the tail lights, it runs all the way from the left to the right. It's a continuous like set of design, which I really like about it. And it also have the spoiler over here. The spoiler makes it look so attractive. And yeah, let's get to more features about this car. One of the cool features that I like about the Toyota Gaia is the presence of proximity sensors at each side of the bumper. There's proximity sensors both in the front and at the back of the car. We have 12-volt sockets at the back of the car, whereby you can plug your electrical appliance, which is below 12 volts. Another cool stuff about the Toyota Gaia is that these second row seats can be folded to be like tabletops. If you want to eat from it, if you want to like work on it. I have my laptop back there. I just want to demonstrate how it works. You hold, there's a button at the side of the seat. You just fold it so the seat will fold, and you have this part that you can place your laptop, you can place your plate, and it has some cup holders over here where you can put your cups, your drinks, for those people who like partying. So let me just get to the back. You see, I can sit at the back here and just place my laptop here and work on it without problem. The things that I do not like about the Toyota Gaia is the radio. This car is from 2003 and the radio is so old. It has a CD player and a cassette, which we don't use right now in 2023. So if you're there and you're looking to buy a Toyota Gaia, you should consider on changing this kind of console right here, because it can't even support, it does not have a port where you can plug in the flash disk or an aux cable. As you can see, vehicles that come today, they always come with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is very technological. But this one, considering its age, it has a very old radio. So if you're somebody who likes music and you cherish good music, you should change it when you get the Toyota Gaia. As you can see, my knees are barely having any space, and my knees are just like pushing this seat forward, and the back seat, the third row seat, is not for adults. This seat is for kids. So if you're out there and you think that an adult can fit here, they'll be very uncomfortable, and this seat is not good for long journeys. So what is my final verdict about the Toyota Gaia? This car is a 7-seater, and it is very practical for someone who has a family and someone who like wants to carry goods, because you can fold the middle seats, you can fold the back seats, and it can give you very good space. It comes with a 2-liter engine, which is powerful for vehicles in this category. We have the Toyota Voxy, we have the Toyota Noah, we have the Mitsubishi Chariot, we have the likes. So for this car, we had a conversation with the owner, and she said that she imported it used from Japan in 2010. And this is 2023, she's still driving it, no problems. Only the issues about, service, oil change and all that, very minor issues. But she told us that the engine has never been touched in this car, which is a very good sign that the 1AZ engine that comes with this vehicle is very reliable. So my take on this car is that this car is very reliable. When it comes to the fuel consumption, it's very good, 14 kilometers to the liter. And practicality, you can take this car on a road trip. The features that we've just reviewed inside here are very good features. The tires, everything is good about this car. About the the cons of this car, the things that you can deal with. And if you're there and you're looking for a good car with the kind of Toyota reliability, this car is the car to go for. And if you're looking for a used car, this car over here right now in Kenya, it retails for about 500 to 600,000 Kenyan shillings, depending on the seller and the condition of the vehicle. You'll get this car on with good prices. So so far so good. We've done a review about this car, and if you're out there and you need more car content, you can share with us your views. You can share with us your thoughts about this car, and whatever we've left out, you can be sure to drop a comment down below and share with us what we could have done more with this car, what you need to see later in the channel. And if you're there and you like whatever we've done, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and share to your friends, share to your families, and we'll be back with more videos. We'll be back with more content about more cars, cool cars. Yeah, so this has been it with the Toyota Gaia. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Yeah, this my boy now is trying to clean the car. It's very dusty. We are trying to take the review. I forgot to clean this thing yesterday. So make sure to keep that chair clean.